Browns cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. to miss 2025 season with torn Achilles. The Cleveland Browns suffered a significant blow to their secondary on Tuesday when cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. sustained what was quickly diagnosed as a torn Achilles tendon, an injury that will sideline him for the entire 2025 campaign. The announcement, first reported by NFL Network's Mike Garafolo and later confirmed by multiple outlets, ends Emerson's season before it really began and leaves Cleveland thin at one of the game's most critical positions. 1. The injury and immediate aftermath. What happened? During early padded drills at the Browns' Berea training camp, Emerson Jr. appeared to land awkwardly while breaking on a deep pass, immediately clutching his lower right leg. He was helped off the field in visible pain, and trainers quickly moved to immobilize the area. Initial diagnosis: gridiron reports indicated the likelihood of an Achilles tear, which imaging soon confirmed. Emerson will undergo reconstructive surgery within the next week, followed by a lengthy rehab protocol typically spanning 9 to 12 months for professional athletes. Emerson's response: via social media, Emerson Jr. shared a brief statement. Open quote, "This is a setback, but I'll be back stronger. Grateful for the support of my family, teammates, and the city of Cleveland. See you all next year." Close quote. 2. Emerson Jr.'s role and production to date. Steady starter. Drafted in the third round of the 2022 NFL Draft, Emerson quickly earned a starting role opposite Denzel Ward. He lined up on the boundary, tasked with covering the league's top outside receivers. Career stats through 2024. 33 starts in 45 games, 202 combined tackles, 146 solo, 4 interceptions, including a pick six in 2023, 34 pass breakups, playing style. Known for his length, 6'1" physicality, and willingness to mix it up in run support, Emerson's aggressiveness helped bolster the Browns' defense in 2024, particularly on early downs. 3. Depth chart impact and immediate needs. With Emerson Jr. out for the year, Cleveland's depth at cornerback takes a hit. Here's how the roster shapes up now. CB1, CB2, CB3, CB4. Slot CB number 2. Denzel Ward, Martin Emerson Jr., Martin Emerson Jr., Cameron Sutton, Kare Elam, Dane Jackson. Emerson Jr. placed on injured reserve, veteran options remaining. Cameron Sutton, a 2022 free agent signing. Sutton has experience both outside and in the slot. His versatility makes him the likely next man up on the boundary. Kare Elam, the 2022 first-round pick, flashed in spot duty last season and has the athleticism to push for a starting role. Dane Jackson, signed this offseason after stints in Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Jackson profiles as a depth/special teams piece. Practice squad candidates. Young corners like Jordan Battle, 2024 draftee, converted safety, rookie undrafted free agents, and defensive backs from last year's squad now compete for the final roster spots. 4. Possible roster moves ahead free agency, day 1. Proven vets. With experience at a premium, the Browns could target veterans cut during training camp or veterans on the street, such as Kyle Fuller or Patrick Peterson, provided there's mutual interest in cap space. Trade market. Teams with cornerback surpluses, think San Francisco Jason Verrett or Green Bay Jaire Alexander, might be open to small swap deals. 2026 NFL draft considerations, Emerson's absence, and the sting of losing a young starter could push Cleveland to prioritize cornerback in next spring's draft, targeting top prospects like Marvin Harrison Jr. or Quinyon Mitchell if they land in the early teens. 5. Long-term outlook and Emerson's recovery. Achilles recovery timeline. Modern surgical techniques and rehabilitation protocols allow many cornerbacks to return to full speed within 9 to 12 months. Notable successful comebacks include Patrick Peterson, tore his Achilles in 2018, returned in 2019, and Kevin King of the Packers. What to watch? 1. Surgery report. The specifics of Emerson's procedure, open versus minimally invasive tendon graft usage, affect his rehab window. 2. Early PT progress, where he stands at the 3-month, 6-month, and 9-month milestones. 3. Return to team activities. Will he be back on the field for off-season workouts next spring? A full return to practice by April 2026 would bode well for a complete comeback. Emerson Jr.'s talent and work ethic. He won Cleveland's Toughness Award last season, give optimism that he'll fight back to form. But the Browns must plan for 2025 without him, both on the roster and in future draft strategy. 6. Quotes from around the organization. Head coach Kevin Stefanski. Open quote, Martin's a warrior. This is a tough break, but we'll rally around him. Cameron and Kier are ready. They know what we need. We'll also explore outside help to keep our secondary strong. Close quote. General Manager Andrew Barry. Open quote, we're heartbroken for Martin. He's been a building block on defense. Our next steps will include evaluating internal options, veteran free agents, and the trade market to ensure we have the best group possible in the fall. Close quote. Denzel Ward X. Open quote. Can't wait to get my guy back. We'll hold it down till he's back on the field. Martin's going to be even stronger when he returns. Close quote. Hasker 7. Final thoughts. Losing Martin Emerson Jr. to a season-ending Achilles tear is both a setback and an opportunity for the Browns. In the short term, emerging young corners must rise to the challenge, and the front office will likely dip into free agency or trades to shore up the boundary. Long-term, Cleveland's defensive draft plans may shift to restock the cornerback room with high-upside prospects. Emerson's personal road to recovery will undoubtedly test his resilience and the organization's commitment to player health. If he returns as quickly and effectively as some of his peers have from similar injuries, the Browns could regain one of the league's most promising young cornerback tandems in 2026. Until then, the task is clear. Cover the gap, protect the perimeter, and keep the defense a major asset for a franchise aiming to translate its talented roster into deep postseason runs. Cleveland Browns cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. out for 2025 with torn Achilles. The Browns will be without a key piece of their secondary for the entire 2025 season after rookie year standout Martin Emerson Jr. suffered a torn Achilles in Tuesday's practice. Here's what you need to know. What happened? During Tuesday's OTA session, Emerson Jr. went down with what initially appeared to be a severe lower leg injury. Early imaging confirmed the worst, a full Achilles tear, ending his season before it even began. Emerson's 2024 impact. Entering year 4 on his rookie contract, Emerson had already started 33 games. He notched 4 interceptions, 34 pass deflections, and 202 total tackles, emerging as a reliable boundary corner. Had secondary depth, takes a hit. Cleveland's cornerback room was built around Emerson's combination of size and playmaking. With him sidelined, the Browns now have to shuffle nickel packages and likely explore free agent options or internal competition to shore up the boundary spot. What comes next? 1. Veteran addition. Expect Cleveland to pursue a proven outside corner in free agency or via trade. 2. Rookie young up-and-comers. Late-round picks and practice squad elevations will get an opportunity to earn reps. 3. Scheme adjustments. Defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz may lean more on sub-packages, dime, big nickel, and safety help over the top to mask the hole. Losing Emerson Jr. is a significant blow to a defense counting on continuity in the secondary. How the front office and coaching staff respond in the coming weeks will go a long way toward determining whether the Browns can keep their pass defense among the league's best. Browns cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. to miss 2025 season with torn Achilles. The Cleveland Browns suffered a significant blow to their secondary on Tuesday when cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. sustained what was quickly diagnosed as a torn Achilles tendon, an injury that will sideline him for the entire 2025 campaign. The announcement, first reported by NFL Network's Mike Garofalo and later confirmed by multiple outlets, ends Emerson's season before it really began and leaves Cleveland thin at one of the game's most critical positions. 1. The injury and immediate aftermath. What happened? During early padded drills at the Browns' Berea training camp, Emerson Jr. appeared to land awkwardly while breaking on a deep pass, immediately clutching his lower right leg. He was helped off the field in visible pain, and trainers quickly moved to immobilize the area. Initial diagnosis. Gridiron reports indicated the likelihood of an Achilles tear, which imaging soon confirmed. Emerson will undergo reconstructive surgery within the next week, followed by a lengthy rehab protocol typically spanning 9 to 12 months for professional athletes. Emerson's response. Via social media, Emerson Jr. shared a brief statement. Open quote, "This is a setback, but I'll be back stronger. Grateful for the support of my family, teammates, and the city of Cleveland. See you all next year." Close quote. 2. Emerson Jr.'s role